The House will come to order. Prayer by the Chaplain.
I invite you to be in an attitude and spirit of prayer. God of all, we pause in the business and the busyness of this day to offer our thanks and praise to you for the gifts of our state's population and abundant natural resources. We have been blessed to be chosen as servants of the people and stewards of the lakes, prairies, and forests. As we assemble to do our work today, may you grant us a vision of who we are and what we need to be that is compelling enough to bring us together and move this state forward in powerful ways. We humbly ask that you guide us to do all the good that we can, to all the people that we can, in all the places that we can, by all the means that we can, for as long as ever we can. Amen.
Members, the chaplain for today is the Reverend Carl Nelson from Arlington Hills United Methodist Church in Maplewood, Minnesota. The Pledge of Allegiance, please remain standing as we say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The clerk will take the roll.
I did.
The clerk will close the roll. A quorum is present. The clerk will read the journal from the preceding day.
Journal of the House, 89th session, 6th day, St. Paul, Minnesota, Tuesday, January 20th, 2015.
If there is no objection, further reading of the journal will be dispensed with, and the journal will be approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Hearing no objection, the journal is approved. Reports from standing committees and divisions. A copy of this order of business has been placed at each member's desk. If there is no objection, the report will be adopted. Hearing no objections, the report is adopted as presented. Second reading of House files.
Second reading, House File number 164.
Second reading. Introduction of bills. The following bills in House files have been offered and introduced for today. The chief clerk will report the House files and give them their first reading.
Introduction and first reading of House Files 267 through 327.
First reading of House Files 267 through 327. Messages from the Senate.
Messages from the Senate. Mr. Speaker, I hereby announce the passage by the Senate of the following House file herewith returned. House File number 6, an act relating to taxation, signed Joanne M. Zoff, Secretary of the Senate. Message from the Senate. Mr. Speaker, I hereby announce the passage by the Senate of the following Senate file herewith transmitted. Senate File number 1, an act relating to financing and operation of state government, signed Joanne M. Zoff, Secretary of the Senate.
First reading of Senate files.
First reading of Senate File number 1, an act relating to financing. Knobloch moved that Senate File number 1 and House File number 164, now on the General Register, be referred to the Chief Clerk for comparison.
Hearing no objection.
So ordered.
So ordered. Motions and resolutions. There's a copy of the non-controversial motions at the House desk and online. If there is no objection, we will take action on these motions first. Hearing no objections, the motion prevails. Announcements. Representative Garofalo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House members who are members with the Legislative Energy Commission, majority and minority members, are going to be meeting very briefly in the retiring room at the completion of session. It should literally only be 2 or 3 minutes, but please be sure to meet with us. Got some important information to share with people. Thank you.
Announcements. Representative Scott.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just a reminder that tomorrow is Law School for Legislators at William Mitchell. Begins at 8:30, goes till 4 o'clock-ish, and there are some continuing ed credits that you can pick up for free tomorrow, and I hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Announcements. The Minority Leader, Representative Thiessen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Will the Majority Leader yield for a question?
The Majority Leader will yield to a question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I see that House File 6 has come back from the Senate, that they passed that today, and I am assuming that they passed in the same order that we passed it, so it can go to the governor. And I guess my question is, maybe people don't know this, but before bills can get to the governor, they have to be signed by the Speaker and by the President of the Senate, recognizing that they've been passed. And I was just wondering if the Majority Leader could let me know, we declared an urgency. We really want to get this tax conformity bill to the governor to be signed so it can actually become law and help taxpayers across the state. I wanted to know if the Speaker has been able to sign the jackets for that bill yet, so we can get that yet to the governor today and help the people of Minnesota immediately.
The Majority Leader, Representative Pepin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and Minority Leader Thiessen. The speaker is prepared to sign it when he's currently at speaker training, and he is prepared to sign it when he gets back.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, so one more question from the majority leader.
Representative Thiessen?
So we're not going to be able to actually get that bill to the governor then until next Monday by the earliest?
Representative Thiessen, are you asking the majority leader to yield to a question?
Mr. Speaker and
Excuse me.
Minority Leader
Are
Thiessen,
you
I'm
a-
not sure
Mr.
when he gets back.
Excuse
As
me,
soon as he gets
Representative
back.
Pepin?
Oh,
Mr. Majority Leader, are you asking for the majority leader to yield to a question? Representative Pepin.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Minority Leader Thiessen, he will sign it when he gets back.
Announcements. Representative Pepin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 3:30 p.m. on Monday, January 26, 2015.
Representative Pepin moves that the House adjourn today until 3:30 on Monday, January 26th. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed? The motion carries. Representative Pepin.
I move that the House do now adjourn.
Representative Pepin moves that the House do now adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed? The motion carries. We are adjourned.